All right, folks. So this weekend, Jonathan and I, we're heading out to the Sam Houston National Forest, and we're going to be searching for any evidence of Bigfoot in that area. There have been a lot of reports and sightings or sounds of, Bigfoot maybe in the woods. So there's been a lot of reports. So Jonathan and I are going to go out this weekend and go look to see, what we can find. Along with that, we wanted to make a video with some survival tips. Different ways to make fire, different ways to make and gather water. So one of the things that we want to do is we want to prepare a method ahead of time. So one thing that you could do is combine regular bar soap with lighter fluid, turn it into a paste that you could put into a little travel bottle, and then when you're ready to start a fire, you could just squeeze some out onto your kindling, and you should be able to start a fire with that. So what I'm going to do, just get some soap and just shave it into the little Pyrex dish I have here. Just shave it in there. So we're going to a certain spot that Jonathan and his brothers went to a while back when they were hunting. And they said that while they were out there in the woods, there was a sound of something that was following along with them as they walked through the woods. They didn't know what it was. If they sped up and started running, whatever it was that was off to the side in the woods with them would speed up too. So they got really nervous, got really scared. So they ended up leaving the area, and but it's haunted them for a long time that they didn't know what it was. So we're going to go out to that same location and see if that same entity or whatever is there. So I shaped some just basic soap there. Just get a little piece of more. And now I'm going to put in lighter fluid. And I'm going to just keep stirring it until the soap is dissolved into a paste that's like the consistency of toothpaste. So, just mix that up. So we have different methods of starting fire and different methods of making water that we're going to explore that while we're out there in the woods. So this paste that I'm making is just like an accelerant to help the kindling, and you can put it on dry grass, some really fine branches. You can put it on pretty much anything that you want to use for kindling. So I'm mixing this up to get it to be the consistency of the toothpaste. Right now it's chunky like cottage cheese, so I'm going to keep on mixing it and work that into a paste. You could put it in a bottle and shake it instead of mixing it like I'm doing, but I'm trying to just make it completely transparent to you, to show you what I'm doing. Okay. My neighbors is coming home, so might hear some noise here in a minute over there. Almost there, almost at that consistency that I'm looking for. Yeah, look at that, and it's looking pretty good. Alright. So, I'm going to take a little dollop of this, you see that it's in there. I'm going to just turn the dish upside down. I'm going to put it a little bit on top of that dish. So you can just put that on top of your kindling right there. And then when you're ready, you can take your flint or any other method that you have with starting a fire, and boom, you got your fire. And if you had your little twigs, look at that, it's burning on the on that already. So there we have it. We have fire. Let me get this out of the way before we have a big accident. So that's our goal, is to make kindling like this, and you can see it's very effective of getting a fire started.